What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. And I have some breaking news to report, and that is that Skip Bayless, longtime sports analyst, previously of ESPN and Fox Sports, is being accused in a lawsuit of propositioning a former Fox Sports co-worker with an offer of $1.5 million to have relations with him. Nosheen Faraji, who says she worked at the network for 13 years, levels a series of troubling accusations at the deposed host and executives at Fox in a 42-page document as reported by Front Office Sports. In the suit filed in Los Angeles, in which Faraji seeks unspecified monetary damages in a jury trial, the hairdresser alleges that after she started working on the Undisputed Morning Show, Bayless began a habit of giving, quote, lingering hugs and kisses on the cheek while putting his body against hers and pressing against her breast. The report notes that the suit says that the single mother repeatedly told Bayless she was not interested in him and did not, quote, date at work. She also claims she told Bayless she was suffering from ovarian cancer after developing issues with her left ovary, hoping to halt his advances. Bayless, however, allegedly became even more aggressive toward her over time, at one point offering $1.5 million to have relations with him while offering to, quote, change her life. Sounds like grooming to me is the accusation. You know, that seems to be what the feminist agenda is against. The Me Too woman movement is against men like him who use their clout and power to gain, and conquest over women, to use their power and influence in order to take advantage of these women who are in a disadvantaged situation. The old quid pro quo, Harvey Weinstein type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Taking advantage of the patriarchy. So I really hope that those who seem to be so intent on the downfall of Diddy, on the downfall of Jay-Z, on the downfall of any man that look like that, keep the same energy when it comes to Skip Bayless. And please don't come with convenient excuses. Oh, I don't believe her because Skip don't look like blah, blah. You don't know Skip Bayless. I've heard rumors about him before. Because at this point, now it's just becoming comically obvious that this is a witch hunt against black men if people don't keep the same energy, once again, towards somebody who's not black. Case point, period. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's what it is. He's a major sports figure. Should be no excuse not to go after Skip Bayless. None. When I say go after him, I mean give him the same energy. Yes, you always presume that someone's innocent, but hell, when it comes to public opinion, media coverage, it's more like you're guilty before then proven innocent. So I want to see the same energy. I don't want to see objectivity. I don't want to see, oh, I don't think he did it. Nah, keep the same energy. Anyway, from the suit, quote, Mr. Bayless made another advance at Ms. Faraji. Ms. Faraji responded, quote, Skip, stop, you have a wife. Mr. Bayless responded, quote, aren't you Muslim? Doesn't your dad have 3 to 4 wives? Ms. Faraji responded that her father was dead, and when Mr. Bayless looked taken aback, she made an excuse to leave. During her time at Fox, Faraji's suit said she registered multiple complaints to the Fox HR department. Quote, Ms. Faraji brings forth this action because for over a decade at Fox, she was forced to endure a misogynistic, racist, and ableist workplace where executives and talent were allowed to physically and verbally abuse workers with impunity. When Ms. Faraji and others came forward to report the wrongdoing, instead of addressing their concerns, Fox retaliated against them, while the perpetrators and those who protected them were inexplicably promoted. This case thus represents yet another in a long line of cases chronicling the toxic culture at Fox, marked by bad faith promises and repeated failures to address a poisonous and entrenched patriarchy. They used the same term I just used. The same term. So yeah, Skip Bayless has been named as a possible perpetrator of heinous and salacious acts. You know what I'm saying? And it also sounded to me what he did was, um, try to initiate payment in exchange for gratification. Uh, that sounds like much to me like uh, something that's a crime, right? 1.5 million. That's a hard up dude, man. That's a really hard up dude. But I've heard rumors about him, but people said, "Oh man, that's cap. That's cap." But I don't really report that type of stuff because I don't try to report all that type of stuff. Definitely on YouTube, I don't talk about it. But there have been reports about Skip Bayless doing some creepy stuff. It's been reported, but for the most part on YouTube, I've never really talked about this stuff, man. But all I want is for people to keep the same energy. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to report this one time. I tell you what, to the mainstream media, don't report this for 1 or 2 days and then magically have it disappear. Nope. Don't try to wipe this away. No, we need to see what happens. We need this situation to be investigated. Is this going on at ESPN? Is this going on? Because apparently they said executives. So these are faceless, top ranked guys who are doing the same thing in this industry that was going on in Hollywood, that goes on in the music industry. So it's all of these industries. See, the reason why I'm so quiet on the Diddy stuff and the Jay-Z stuff because I'm tired of it only being talked about with 1 or 2 or 3 guys. I'm tired of a black man being the face, which I'm basically trying to say. I'm tired of black men being the face of these heinous acts. It's not that I'm supporting Jay-Z or Diddy. To hell with them. I don't care about them. Let them fry. But I'm just tired of other people doing these same things, and either they don't get outed, or if they are charged, there's not the same intense media scrutiny and judgment. What happened to Garth Brooks? That just disappeared. Totally disappeared from the radar. Oh, and by the way, everybody said, "Oh, this is an extortion." Well, how do you know that? Do you know all the intricate details? Do you know this woman? Now, some of her claims seemed a little fantastical, but this sounds credible. This sounds like real interactions. So anyway, just want to report this to y'all. Keep address of this, and the downfall of Skip Bayless continues.